All right, everybody. A little late start today, but we've got something to do. Let's see. So, in the last episode, we got the, quote-unquote, best ending as Alucard. And, let's see. Yeah, we should be able to input Richter to play as Richter. And this is a lot harder because you don't have equipment to build up on. So Richter starts out reasonably strong, and he has some interesting abilities. Come on. Come on. Thank you. But he doesn't have MP, and he doesn't have equipment to change. And I guess that gives him a flame whip. Doesn't do that much more damage. But he can do things like this, like in Castlevania 4. But basically what we do is we play through the game, somewhat at least, as Richter. He has no items, or, well, no, like, droppable items. And then you can see that it just turns into a heart. You can still pick up, hit point things, but I don't think Richter levels up. And I think he maxes out at 99 hearts, too. Okay, now I've got a sub-weapon. But he can save. The coffin thing is a little creepy for Richter. I'm sure he does not like that. I don't think money does anything. In this, I don't know. So I played this a long time ago, and I never got very far in it because it's actually a lot harder than playing as Alucard, just because Richter doesn't level up, and so his stats are stuck pretty much at the start of the game. I don't know why that. I mean, why even bother? He can run. He can slide. I thought. Yeah. He just can't slide on stairs, I guess. Whatever. Because Alucard doesn't have a run capability, he's a little harder to, you have to get used to it, I guess. Right? But it is a thing. In the Saturn version, which came out after the PlayStation version and had an additional level, despite having some technical issues that the Saturn had, like the lack of transparency, you could also play as Maria in the Saturn version, which unfortunately never made it here to the States. Although I do have an import Saturn, and I could just order a copy. It'd be hard to stream it, though. Also, no artifacts as Richter. Like, frankly, the game is just very different. No, I don't think... I mean, there's just no items. Also, no double jump, so... But to be fair, he does have this, which is... nice. But you can see I, like, took one hit and I've already lost, like, a sixth of my life. But because of this, because of the way this game is set up, it's going to be very important to have the right sub-weapon. And for the first boss, which is going to be those two dudes that we up a little bit here, over the left here and upward, we're going to want the axe for that. Interesting thing is that all the secrets are still around. Yeah, I need to stop doing that. Oh, dang it! And you can see I'm maxed out at 99 hearts, which is... Considering that Alucard could hold, what, like 300 almost at the end of the game? Now, to be fair, that only took 1 heart, and I think the axe took more than 1 heart as Alucard. So we've got kind of, you know, a mixture of pluses and minuses to deal with here. Oh, you know what? There actually is, in the Saturn version as well, I think there's a way to play as the Axe Knight. Gosh. That's one of those really weird things that I'm not 100% sure I know the details on that. Boom. Heck yeah. Okay, here's a boss. Come on. No, I want to... Upward, thank you. Here we go. First boss, not too hard. That was manageable. Another thing about the Saturn version, I think you can play as Richter right from the start. In this one, you actually need to have that post-victory game on that memory card. Or on a memory card. Or it just doesn't work. Sure, why not? I gotta think of who the next boss is. Come on. On the plus side, Richter can't run out of MP, so he can like do this kind of stuff. Oh, also his abilities are a little bit different. Like you can see that the fire of the whatchamacallit spreads out quite a bit. Now this might be a bad idea, because this is a tough boss. And I might actually want the axe for it. Oh wow, look at the damage on that. They are not kidding around. Yeah, I'm out. Fleamen are a little less irritating as Richter because you can just swing them around like that. Yeah, if that boss up there... No, you know what? The boss up there... There is no boss up there, is there? That's just a dead end that leads to like an area of Olrox's quarters that you can't really do anything with. Ooh, almost out of hit points. Dang it! Yeah, I'm almost dead. Already. Alright, 2 hits for those guys. I gotta find a save point. Okay, there should be those plants coming up that spit stone things. Fun. On the plus side, I think Richter doesn't get like status ailments, but ooh, I'm gonna have to think about that because that might not be true. Another thing that's a little different is that swinging the whip like this actually does about the same damage as an actual whip hit, which is very different from, say, Castlevania 4, for instance, where the first shot out of the whip does 2 or 3 times as much damage. Save point right here, and then we'll have to fight... What, Frankenstein? No. Maybe Doppelganger Alucard? Question mark? It's been a long time. It hasn't been that long, has it? It's been a few weeks. whatever it is, it's not a very tough boss. I thought it was Doppelganger Alucard, but is it going to be Doppelganger Richter? Because of the mirror? It's Frankenstein in the inverse castle. Let's see what we got. Oh, it is Alucard. Okay. Not too hard. Now, because Richter just has a health bar, you can't really tell, but he is gaining extra hit points every time he grabs one of those things. So, the trick is to try to get as many of them as possible. No double jump. Start. Beautiful. That's closed. Library? Question mark? So, the library guy is sitting there, but he's turned away. Can we not interact with him? I think we can't interact with him. But we're gonna try, just to see what happens. So you see there, no curse. Oh right, I forgot about that. Every special ability has every sub-weapon has a special ability now, that's right. And they're kind of nice. The one you just saw there was the one for the axe. One thing that they didn't seem to implement is health pickups. So in regular Castlevania, when you're playing as, Richter, Trevor, Simon, or whatever, you'll find, like, pot roasts and stuff on the floor, and, hygiene aside, they do increase your health. But there's none of that in this. And yeah, this guy's just... Hello? He's got nothing to say to us. Oh, dang it. Oh. Yeah, it's very easy to lose track of your health as Richter. Especially since he can take so few hits. Come on. Oh, that didn't hurt him. What in the world? Oh, I got completely destroyed by that guy. Huh. What? He has a very irritating pause when he gets hit. You see that? I may die here, actually. I just took too many hits. Oh, come on. No, that wasn't so bad. Okay, it's not too bad. I have nothing to do with this wall. You know, I don't think I've ever actually seen that. See, that slide doesn't do a lot of damage. And if it doesn't kill what you slide into, you get hit, so it's kind of useless. Unfortunately. It'd be nice if it was a good move for, like, you know, hitbox control, basically. So I'm gathering all this cash, but there's nothing to do with it. In fact, there's no, like, there's nothing to do with the pause screen. L and R don't do anything. It's a very restrictive moveset. I mean, it's just too bad they didn't have time to flesh this out better. I think that basically one hit from those guys will kill you. They're bad. Bad news. I think teleporters still work. Yes. Beautiful. Yup. You know, since Richter has a run, I wonder if he can run so fast that it doesn't load right. Oh, so one cool point. The things that Richter does when you hit triangle in this, that's actually really good. And that's why it costs about 15 hearts. Are the same ones that Richter will use on Alucard during one of the fights with them, the main one. Yeah, I forgot about the triangle button thing until I did it accidentally. These guys again. Oh, for goodness sakes. Yeah, Hydrostorm does a lot of damage. It's good for crowd control, too, because it covers the whole screen. And at 15 hearts, I can use it, what, like... 6 times? Yeah. No, dang it. What's over here? Oh, just a save point. So what I'm wondering is whether I can get down to the sewer area. Underground zone. Because there's a bunch of little bosses down there that are not too hard. And I should be able to take. The question is, can I open blue doors? And the answer might be no. Because relics don't exist as Richter. I mean, it's too bad that all the exploration is, you know, taken out in this game. It'd be cool if there were, like, whip upgrades or whatever. But there is nothing. That's kind of cool, but it's not as good as Hydrostorm. The dagger one is actually pretty cool, now that I think about it. The dagger one, he just shoots like a million daggers a second for 10 seconds or something. If there's an enemy that you can get right up in front of you, you can just waste them. Oh. No. Very nice. Already has a way through. Come on. Alright, let's try this way first. Yeah, here we go. succubus was over here. But I don't know that we can fight the succubus as Richter. Which is kind of a shame. It would be really cool to see like a scene that develops Richter's character a little bit in this game. Yeah. Sad face. But I'll just check this just to see it. Let's see, other things we can't do as Richter. We can't get the spike breaker armor. So areas that are covered in spikes we can't navigate. I would have really liked if they had like actually made Richter's run a little bit deeper, in the sense that like there was equipment and such. Food items, potions. It would have been cool to have some dialogue between him and the library guy. Where he like threatens him or something. Boss. Now Richter can breathe underwater, supposedly? Apparently? He's not completely destroyed by it as Alucard is. And she's done. Heck yeah. And a heart. Well, actually, Richter's not weak to water. Ooh, that does damage. Well, 120 on a critical is not necessarily that amazing. I will say that the cool thing, one of the cool things about Richter is that he has all the mobility abilities right from the start. Oh, except this is closed. Huh. I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, I still picked up a health thingy. One of them is good for a start. We'll have to hit a switch or something to get the other one. Dang it. I like the idea that Richter just has zero buoyancy whatsoever. It's just like... We didn't really feel like setting up buoyancy for Richter, so... Oh well. Dang it! freaking bullfrog takes out a fifth of my health. Oh yeah, that hurts. Yeah. Those are one of the few, projectiles that you... Wait, I can stand on them? It's one of the few projectiles that can't be, I think, whipped with the whip. They move fast, too, so it's hard to time it. Oh boy. Whew. That is some dangerous stuff. You can see that the couple of hits from the frog took like 20% of my health. And then the single hit from the fish heads took like another... Took me down to half health. Oh boy. I am almost dead. One more hit like that and I'm done. But, bam. Very nice. So now you might be thinking about it, but this is kind of the reason... Ah, you little... This is kind of the reason why there's those, or maybe not, actually. Because those are all fought with Richter. Or Alucard, sorry. My question is this why we have all those boss strategy things for Alucard to buy? Is it because that way you can observe the strategies of someone, even playing as Alucard, which you could then apply to playing as Richter? Come on. There we go. What, really? Oh, there we go. This is not too bad. Yeah, you can see there's a couple of frames where my health, like, drops before it picks itself back up as the thing refills me. That's my health bar getting longer without actually getting longer. It's kind of a pity in a way because, like in Castlevania 2, for instance, you could, does he do anything?
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh, friggin' currents. There we go. I'm just looking for health pickups. Oh, wow. That is no joke. There we go. And unfortunately, it's just a heart pickup, which I don't really need. I want the health pickups. No, there's nothing there. Yeah, well, like I was saying, in Castlevania 2, you get extra little health nugget thingies on the side of the screen. You know, your health bar gets longer, like visibly so. And the scale doesn't change, which makes it a little easier to tell what's going on. Unfortunately, the bats are a little slow, so... Health upgrade. Alright, interesting. Interesting. Are there other bosses in the area to fight? Not in this area. I'd have to go to the chapel, maybe? Richter has a lot better air control. Oh, for goodness sakes. Remain cautious and aware of the fact that you can use the whip as a shield. It's very important. Come on, buddy. Come on. Maybe here? A little closer? Right at rolls. I forgot about that. Eh, it still worked. There's a little more health for me. One thing I have to say is I don't remember what the... I mean, I don't think I've ever finished this before as Richter. So there's a little bit of newness for me here too. So. For goodness sakes. What are you, a Gatling gun? And I'm just about dead. I'm dead. I think I can beat him, I just need to be a little more careful about that fireball attack. Yeah. The night is still young. Well, I say that, but I'll probably only play for another 15-20 minutes. Whew. Richter. Yeah, it counts how much money I have, but there's nothing I can do with it. I wish, right? Buy potions or... I wish Richter could do Soul Steel. Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever actually really used that in... I used it once in the main game, because I didn't get the spell thing until the very end. But yeah, Soul Steel is really good. And you can use it before you... Wow, that thing goes off forever, huh? Dang it! also see how it's taking longer for my health to restore. It's because there's more hit points in the bar. But this is about where the enemies actually start to get tough. Main reason being that by the time you get here in the game as Alucard, Alucard's already gained a bunch of levels. And Richter doesn't gain levels. So now all the enemies take like 7 or 8 hits. Wait, what? I don't even know how you're supposed to... I have like 3 hit points left. Fortunately, there's a teleporter. I should be able to get to a safe place and hit a save point. Also, you never actually gain any extra lives. No, not there. By the way, I think that the way that the teleporter works is that it goes counterclockwise around the castle to all of the things that have been discovered. So... yeah, talking about difficult. The question is going to be whether it's actually worth going forward down there. Honestly, I can make an argument against it. The enemies are just too tough and have too many hit points. And we'll try to go a little further. No. Yeah, enemies like that don't stop when you hit them with the whip are very troubling now. Nope. Also, nope. There's gotta be a save point around here somewhere. No, really? Huh. Alright. We'll try it. No, thank you. Maybe I'll do 2 weeks of Richter. Oh yeah, I want hearts. Oh, that was a waste. Come on. It's weird, it's like I couldn't run. I'm trying to avoid the gremlins as much as possible. There's some good stuff. Whoa! How far can that go? Dang. It's so fast. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh man, I'm gonna die again. Oops. And I'm gonna die. Save point? No. Of course not. Did I get him? Did something. Save point. Oof. Just oof. Can I not run in those rooms? That is not bizarre. I don't know what it is. Yeah, can't run in the save room. Don't know why. Jeez! You have to time it just right. And I'm gonna have to head back in there again. Oh, for goodness sakes, are you kidding me? Lost 2/3 of my health just by getting, you know, stun locked. Wait, what do you mean? I think we got a boss fight. Oh yeah. It's Fun Guy. Grand Flu. I get him? I guess I got him. Oh, those things are camouflaged. Oh, come on. Give me a break. I like the fact that these platforms appear after you beat Grand Flume, and they would have been way useful during the fight. I guess that's to be understood, but... What do we have left? Uh-huh. Ouch. Dang it. Did that get me twice? Up. 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 Just ignore them. Does that carry on over level? Over different rooms? I've never realized that before. And I need a save point again. Is there anything else for me to get down here? I kinda don't think so. I just don't think so. No. Wait. What I can do. I can bump up my hearts a little bit. No, I don't want the axe. No. Hydrostorm just does way more damage than you could ever hope the axe would. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Dang it! Just forget it. I don't know, should I go run toward Dracula and see what happens? I mean, I admit this is a challenge, but it's also very familiar. I guess you can activate the elevator. Nope. Phantom skulls. Ah! Come on. Come on. on. No, there we go. You just respawn, buddy? This is fun. No. Come on. There we go. Wait, did I hit that? Come on. Whatever. Oh, spikes! Of course. There's a click. There's a click. Whoa, hey-oh. Ah, there's nothing in here, huh? Dang it. Oh boy. That's fun. Whew. Ooh, gotta be careful. Oh, and down. I gotta find a save point. I'd like to head over to the right where that secret door is, but... because I think there's a health thing over there, but... I just got to, give a little time. I gotta admit, I'm a little thankful. What? Hold on. I gotta admit, I'm a little thankful that we don't have to do the reverse castle as Richter, because with his lack of mobility compared to Alucard, all of the enemies whose existence in the inverted castle is designed simply to hinder your movement, it'd be a heck of a job to beat that. Oh, we got this guy. Yeah, he's done. I made sure I had hearts. But that's one of the cheaper boss fights in the game because... oh wait. There's actually health over that way. I'm gonna go that way and get that health. Oh, yeah, sure. so cool if the RPG elements were intact in the Richter run? Oh yeah, that hurts. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, numbers don't pop up when I hit him. How about that? Oh, that sucks. Okay. I'm not. Come on. Oh, flea armor. Great. My favorite. If I'm really unlucky, I may even die over here. Take him out. Yeah, because there's this stuff over here anyway. Come on. There was that one Castlevania for Game Boy Advance where you played as Nathan somehow. That had RPG elements. You could gain levels and stuff like that, I think. But you're still playing effectively a Belmont-style whip user. I mean, I guess the purpose of this isn't to, you know, be a complete game, but just to be like a skill test. But still, I love RPG elements. There we go. Save point. Whew. Shall we go visit Dracula? Oh, come on. No, 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 no. We gotta go up. Upward. 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 Thank you. I'm not even gonna bother with this. We got 99 hearts. We're gonna see what happens. Wait, what? No. No. No way. They expected. I didn't think this was part of the game. Okay, we're calling it for tonight. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to Dracula tonight. It's just not happening. So I'm heading back to the save point. It's like, what do you mean there's still an inverted castle as Richter? I thought that wasn't part of the game as Richter. Oh, totally worthless. There's a teleporter over here that'll open up before we quit. Oh yeah, Castle Keep, huh? Thanks, game. They want me to run the inverted castle as Richter? That is going to be a cluster. Maybe I'll try for a little while next week. Maybe I'll like run a half-hour episode where I try to do it. Because it must be possible. But just the way that that chunk of the game is set up, it does not sound like fun. It sounds like torture. So, we will call it here for tonight. This has been, I guess, episode 1 of Richtering our way through Symphony of the Night. And, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.